Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. As we continue on with our D23 day for Lucasfilm, and today we're taking a look at the, well, not today, but right now we're taking a look at the Jedi pack. This pack contains nothing but Jedi, which is really cool, because you get Mace Windu here, and some really cool Jedis along with Plo Koon, as well as Kit Fisto. But let's take a look at the pack listed here. We have the likes of Ala Sakura, which is not Syndulla, so don't confuse for Hera there. We have Ki Maduni, who was in the Acolyte, apparently. We have Kit Fisto, Luminaria, who wasn't the one that was killed by Grievous. Sorry, I think for a minute. Mace Windu himself, Plo Koon, Sai's twin. I'm very surprised he's in there, but it's also because we don't really have a Force-wielding version of that type of minifigure. But anyway, and we also have Sai T. These are all Jedi characters, and they all basically wield lightsabers and have the agility ability, which is really helpful. So yeah, we're taking a look at Mace Windu here first because he's Mace, and, well, we gotta build that fancy-looking object here. This is Mace Windu, as we all know, Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury himself, and a lot of theories involving him and Snoke. I mean, oh my goodness, there was a lot with them. But I do love his purple lightsaber, definitely an appeal of the character from the get-go. I do think it's worth the price of admission just for that. Hello, little buddy. I see we can purchase you, but that would be kind of wrong. Anywho, Mace Windu, he was a fun character in the movies, played by Samuel L. Jackson, who specifically requested by to the director that if he's going to be there, he wants a different lightsaber. So he was asked, and he chose purple, and because of that, they had purple lightsabers, which is pretty cool that Samuel L. Jackson has. Not necessarily that much power, but really cool that he could just win that. But anywho, he's an important character and really fun in the Star Wars universe. He's my sister's favorite character in the series, mainly because she just loves dear old Mace Windu. I'm going to switch over to Plo Koon because he is really cool. A lot more character development was given to him in the in the Clone Wars show, but a lot of characters were the same with that. It was really cool to see him. He had this really great episode where he was stranded in space, even though it was kind of the slower episode to start things out with. And great, we can burn that wall. As we got a carbonite brick. Okay. I'd be very curious to see who that is. I kind of want to go back through and see who that is for future tense. But yeah, he is basically a squid-like creature that has to require that to breathe outside of water, which is really, really neat. As we destroy that for no apparent reason. I do like that he's incorporated in this game, and it gives some not really differentiating them, but creates a different type of character for, which I do like. I was worried that we had to destroy that, but okay. We're going to switch characters over. I actually want to keep Mace there, because we're going to switch over to the other character that was pretty well defined in the Clone Wars, Kit Fisto. I love this character in the Clone Wars show. I thought he was a very welcomed addition to the cast. He had so many great episodes, especially that Grievous episode, later Grievous with his Padawan, who was ultimately perished. It was a really great episode, and he was a really great character included with it. Also, he had a really prevalent part in that water episode with, again, with Admiral Akbar's level, because he is borderline, I don't want to say borderline, but he is basically a squid creature that can breathe underwater, which is really cool that they have a lot of different Jedi. Like, they're not just restricted to humans, which is always a plus, in my opinion. I get the puzzle there, base. We're going to have to go... Actually, we're going to switch over to a different character, because one as we have Ki Madi, who was in the Acolyte recently. A lot of people were complaining about that when it happened because it's the Star Wars fan base in the internet. Yeah, that's my thought process on the whole thing that going on with the Acolyte and the internet. But he has a really cool, definitive-looking headpiece. It's definitely the highlight. Not necessarily. I don't know if I want to say the highlight of the character, but definitely a great addition to it, and something I really do like to see incorporated more with them. He does have blue lightsaber, but he does feel a lot more alien and wise, so he has that going for him. Anyway, we're going to switch things over to dear old Alia. She was in LEGO Star Wars 3 in the Jedi Crash episode. She is one of the more prevalent Jedi who will perish, for a lack of a better word, in episode 3, because hers isn't done in the Forest Planet. And it's really neat to see her included in this. But the main thing is she was in that level in Lego Star Wars 3. A really good level, I think. Yeah, I'm going to openly defend a whole lot of episodes in the Clone Wars because I like them for just being so unique. But anywho, she is a Force wielder, as demonstrated. I'm not going to switch to BB-8 because I don't know if you would like that. But anyway, I'm not really... I find her okay as a character. I understand the reaction to her is mainly because of the internet culture. But anywho, we can purchase you or some random guy who looks like he's from the Trade Federation. But anyway, and then we are going to look at... I'm going to say actually I was debating that because I miscalculated. We have Tyrese. I don't know what lightsaber color he has. Green. Okay. I really don't remember this character. If anything, he's one of the characters that goes to question, Palpatine. If I had to guess. Again, that's a very big maybe. I'm not 100% certain, so that's why I'm going to keep that for what it is. I'm just like, I don't really know. He does have a cool design being the little ram, the ram creature, which is really neat to have. Again, I think this pack is really good, just having a lot of plethora of Jedi, especially in a game that doesn't really give you a ton of Jedi-like characters. So, okay, that was an interesting conversation. And then we're gonna switch over to I can't remember your name, Luminaria, who was a pretty prevalent character, especially in the destruction of the second droid factory. Mainly because of her apprentice, who I think is more popular than her. Don't misquote me on that. But she was really prevalent in there, had a really good connection with Anakin, I felt like, within it. And I do want to do that agility thing because, we can't, unless the lightsaber works for that. No, it does not. Okay, good to know. Still love that we can throw the lightsabers. That's a really neat detail. But sorry, we're going to do this. Oh, wait. Because the Star Wars, the Jedi characters all have the agility thing. If that would just work. Nope. Okay, good to know. As we're exploring more Takudana, because why not? We have the Force here, so might as well just use the Force. Okay, I was wondering what was... Oh, there's several of those plants. Okay, cool. Like so, and we're just going to use it. I know if you're like, get to the level. It's like, yeah, this is probably one of our longest waits to the level itself, in all honesty. But I'm going to switch over to the one who's probably the most notable because, while she wasn't in a lot of episodes of the Clone Wars, a lot of people kind of more associate her with Ahsoka just because she's the same species as Ahsoka. Well, not quite Ahsoka. It's pretty cool to see. Saki T, she was the one killed by Grievous. I'm, again, pretty sure. I want to preface that with I think because, yeah. Anyway, we're going to get that plan up. But she also helped train the clones during the first episode of one of the seasons, the two-parter where she had to teach the clones to basically get along because they were basically all competing with each other. It was a really neat episode, I felt like, but anywho, I was just curious what was in there. So I think I did the rightish thing. I don't actually know. Anywho. This is very much calling me and I have to destroy that, but nope. Okay, very, very odd. Oh, okay, that was a level. Okay, did not know that. I was just like hitting it to see what would happen. Anyway, we're going to get into the level now, and there only has to be really one level, I think, that would very much warrant us to play as the Jedi characters. And actually, there's a vehicle to take a look at. I completely forgot. And I do apologize about that. It's actually a really good one. It is this little thing. I'm sorry if I forgot its name. It's a nice little ship that can go wee all the way home. I'm going to try and find a race. Because if I can... Ooh, that's... It says waypoint. Whoop. Something weird's going on with the map there. Okay. But yeah, anyway, this is a Galactic Star Cruiser. It's really cool to have it in here. I honestly think it's cool to have. But it's a really cool vehicle to have included. Again, they go above and beyond with including some vehicles for them. That is really... I'm going to basically go on this straight away with that. I do apologize if this feels like it's a bit on the forceful side, but it is. Whee! As we're just going to fire along here. Whee! We try to navigate through this place as we get stymied by a rock. Okay. But anyway, we're going to get into the level because why not? And we're going to go all the way back to Starkiller Base That's right, as we're going to the finale. Doing free play. We're going to actually skip the first section because the first section is the worst. In the Star Killer Showdown, I was like, we're missing one mini hit from there. Okay. But let's get to it with them, and I'm going to try my best to skip the cutscenes as best I can and take a look at all the characters. So yeah, let's get to it. So here we are against Kylo Ren himself, and I think this is a great way to show off them, especially because we're fighting against the brooding guy himself, Kylo Ren. Because, well, why not? I felt like it was decent because there's a lot of lightsabers here. We're battling basically the new Sith Lord. Also for the quick time event. Part of me just kind of wants to go through and do Kylo Ren with all these different Jedi characters. But I think that would be a really great way of just showcasing the character. As we're just going to continue fighting him because why not? That would actually be a horrible idea, like just going through it with each of them. I'm kind of leaning towards that, in all honesty. Oh boy, duh. So yeah, Mace Windu. I think Samuel Jackson is basically done with the role. I'd be surprised if he ever came back. Unless to voice it, because he did voice him in Clone Wars for an episode, which was really ow. Well, not necessarily for Clone Wars, but for the movie of Clone Wars. And we're going to switch characters from Jango. As much as I want to cover Jango, that feels like a tease for down the line. We want to focus on that. Oh, that's the Flame Trooper. Okay, I honestly thought it was the Force. Let's focus on Mace. Come on, Mace. Oh, good. It triggered the fight. Good to know. Part of me, again, wants to switch between all the different Jedi for this fight. Again, it's a big maybe. I'm actually leaning towards that way because I want to focus on all of them differently. Well, let's switch to Blue Coon. Oh, because we're trapped. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I was like, why wouldn't it let us? It's like, oh, because he's being force-held. Boy. But I do like it because the lightsaber is able to really show. I again think this was a good level to choose for it. I feel very stupid in retrospect, but anywho. Let's build this snowball cannon. Because that will work out well, just shooting Kylo Ren there while distracting him. Unneeded, but it works. It works for what's very much needed. We're going to switch you over to... Let's do Plo Koon. Like, why isn't it wanting us to do that? But okay. Because we're going to try and do some damage with the water-breathing one, because why not? As he just goes in for the fight with the old Kylo Ren, which again, I think is really, really neat. Again, this is really cool. I'm going to skip the cutscene because cutscenes are evil in this game. Not in honesty. Oh, we get to do the whole scene. That is amazing with dear old Luminaria. Okay, that is neat. Depending on timing, I do want to go through this at least twice. I'm going to switch characters. In all honesty, I'm going to go with... Ooh, let's go Kit Fisto. Kit is someone different indeed. Because why not? Take that. Oh, feel the wrath, Kylo Ren. Feel the wrath. There's actually an achievement if you go through this and beat him with Darth Vader, which I think is a very interesting achievement to do. But okay, let's deal with the troopers. We use the Force on them. We made them confused that it did. Confused that it did? Yes, confused that it did. I think I want to do one more hit and then switch them over, but I don't know. I feel like at least one health, or I definitely feel like we're going to have to go back through this, but we are going to do the quick time event with Kylo Ren. As long as that intro was, we're going to make up for it with this section. We'll start a little lightsaber there. You must be honored to be fighting up against dear old Kylo Ren here. Boom. That didn't quite work, but we're getting the quick time event, which is neat. Okay, cool. And then we're going to switch characters. I'm going to lean towards you. We're a bit late to do the damage to Ben Solo, but it works nonetheless. Take that. No. Okay. So we basically just got to hit the trees. This isn't quite going to work because... Oh, what's that over there? Distraction, I know. Oh, I need Finn for that. Okay, didn't think I need Finn for that, but... Okay, let's quickly get that. Because we need to toss them at you so we can switch over. Take that, Kylo Ren. He's going to be very mad, like so. But he is going to drop his guard. He's going to destroy some boulders because he mad. Anywho, we basically gotta get up there. I feel a bit on the stupid side. What are you doing up there? Hey, if you're gonna be here, you might as well be an awesome Jedi. May I recommend sake tea? Because why not? Come on, let's move the boulder, because the boulder is gonna be moved. Really horrible Avatar reference, but Dave Filoni did work for Avatar before he started working on Star Wars. So that's some more random information you didn't need to know about, but you still got it. Oh, that's definitely someplace we can go. We can unlock down the line. But you made it up here too. I'm very much leaning towards doing this level again, just to have all the Jedi really showcased and taken down. As it just hits him over there. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's a cool shot. Let's go take on him with sake tea. Okay. Odd decision as it just blows up. Not who I really wanted to play as, but okay. Interesting plan of attack, but okay. I want to do a sake tea, but okay. But anyway, here we go. Again, Mace Windu would have been fun to do this. This feels like an Arkham game where, like, as soon as we, like, cover his face and then afterwards it'd be Joker, just to be different. But okay, we're definitely going to go back through and play that level again with different Jedi, because I like setting things up a little bit differently, as there's just this black screen of death. Okay, that really had me concerned, like, what happened? So yeah, we are going to go back through with it and try and showcase the other two Jedi that we didn't play with, because we like to do things differently. So we'll meet up there as we take a look at it with sake tea, find them, the other blue one, I'm sorry for getting your name, the blue one, and the watch this, I'm horrible of names, and yeah. Alright, so in we go back in, this time fighting off with Alia Sakura against Kylo Ren. As this is working out pretty well, in case you couldn't tell. I wish there was a better way to block, but okay. There we go. Like so. Let's just go and do some damage against the former Padawan of Anakin. Take that. I mean, not Anakin, Luke. See, I slipped up. I admit I slipped up. So give the Acolyte people a lot more respect than they deserve about screwing that up. I admit I made a mistake there. But anywho, it's just because we were focused on Jedi characters. And in my head, I was just like, this is a Jedi character. Anyway. Come on. I like the blue lightsaber, and especially it reflecting off her blue skin, which I think is neat. Anywho. Go, 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 go. Aha, take that. Okay, and he's probably gonna, like, hold her down. Yep, like so. And we have to do that puzzle, which is gonna be... I'm not trying to be sarcastic. It's gonna be neat. Not what I meant to do. I want to switch characters over to you, because you, Sassy's tin we didn't take a look at last time we came to this. Also, again, it's a nice little thing just to be like... Also, he'll do the force pull on the lightsaber in a moment too, so he has that going for him, which is neat. Oh, I don't know why we switched over, but okay. Beware my lightsaber blade, Kylo Ren. Beware it, I say. Be Warbit, you shall be Warbit, as I got destroyed. She's used to being destroyed in the desert, so or in a forest. I apologize for really messing up there. Anywho, let's do this. Take that. Then we're going to skip the cutscene because, again, it's not helpful, as we are going to pull the lightsaber out from under Kylo Ren to make him feel incredibly bad about himself. Anywho, I'll take that if I could. I want to skip the cutscene again, but we are going to switch over to the Last Jedi that we didn't really take a look at in the last one. Actually, we kind of did in retrospect. We didn't do it with Lunari, so Lunari didn't get a hit on Kylo Ren. We like to make things different on the channel, things unique and so forth. I pressed it, so I was very curious why I wasn't initiating the fight. Oh, just like that. Okay. It just wasn't a quick time event. Good to know. Don't know why you didn't take that hit, but okay. Are you really picky? Like, no, I have to be destroyed by Rey. Because I love Rey. Okay, and I'm be wearing the Stormtroopers that are coming out. For some odd reason, but okay. Beware the strength. And then we can do some damage to you. Well, you're not going to let us because you're going to be like, no, you have to be a gun character after he's going to do the force hold. Beware the power as I run away. Anyway, beware. No, I'm going to run because I'm nervous. There's a lot of studs there. But anyway, beware the path. Ow, as he just like hits us a lot. Okay, and then go. I'm actually want to do the final round as Mace. I know that's very odd, but I think the final battle looked really cool with Mace. So I'm going to switch over to Mace because I think Mace would be the right way to end it off on. In all honesty, I'm okay switching characters. Oh, Commander Cody, this is kind of like a prelude to what we're going to do down the line because next will be the prequel character pack. So, in all honesty, no, because Commander Cody's not in the prequel character pack. But anywho, it's getting me hyped, you know. I'm looking forward to that level, but we're going to switch over to... No, I meant to switch like directly over to Mace. So either way, we have Mace Windu doing the final battle against them. Because we like double Mace. As if Samuel L. Jackson can appear in many franchises and many LEGO games, especially like as Nick Fury in Frozone. Which makes me do want to take a look at like Incredibles down the line. I'm not going to lie about that. I kind of want to do it as a co-op walkthrough with my friend. But I know that's very unlikely because we both have a lot of different obligations and scheduling things. But I do want to do a co-op thing with him because I think that game really does allow itself to be used for co-op. As we just hang up here with the agility because we have the lightsaber that can just pierce into there. Oh, come on, go. Okay. I know normally this is where we do the ranking, but since we're so close to the end of the level, we'll do it after this level because it's just a lot easier that way. Anyway, let's go take on Kylo Ren with dear old Mace. Again, either way, we get to have it with Mace. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can do this with Darth Vader, which would be amazing to get the Forgive Me Grandfather trophy, which would be a neat trophy to get, I think. But anyway, let's just destroy them, because why not? Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Okay, then with that, we're going to exit the level, and we'll see you guys with the rankings in a moment. That was cool to cover with Mace Windu. It wasn't it? I agree. All right, and as I promised, we would do a honest ranking of the characters, because that was our plan of my opinion on the ranking of the characters here. And actually, I think it's a good way to start things out with Taki. Sunise 10 is my least favorite because, well, he doesn't really have a whole lot going for him except for maybe his design. He's like the Air Jedi. It's basically come down to this, ultimately design. As a character I wanted to have in this pack, not my favorite option or choice, so we're going to go with that. Next is actually going to be, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, is Alia Sakura. While she has a cool design, the color does reflect well. I have no real attachment to this character. And it is nice to have basically this type of character, the one with those interesting little braids, as a Jedi character. And actually, the more I'm playing with her, the more I'm liking her. But next is actually not going to be Saki T. It's going to be Diro Lunaria, just because, well, she has a cool design. I do like that little headpiece and little things underneath her mouth. She is... I don't really like the green lightsaber. There's not much really going for her uniqueness. She is basically a Jedi character. But it's nice to see more female Jedi characters into this. So I'm going to give her earn. She's a bit better than them. But then we have Ki Adim Mundi, who I think is really cool just because, well, of his design and his blue lightsaber. I know that's a very odd thing to praise, but I'm going with it. He does have a cool design. I like the little headpiece on top of him, and I kind of like the torso as well. It's well designed. And then next we're going to go with, I honestly thought is Saki T, because Saki T has an amazing hairpiece, feels very much like Ahsoka, and I love the way it moves. Also, I love that part with the one hand behind her back. That's really neat. Like, that's really cool. Like, she's a bit more refined. I kind of like that aspect a whole lot more. But then we also have, now we're moving on to the top 3. And I'm going to be remiss. I do apologize. Kit Fisto is my next favorite. He has a cool design. I like that he can breathe underwater. He's not really my favorite Star Wars character, while I do think he's awesome. Not my top choice as a character in this pack. But he can go through the fog, which is very neat too. I'd be surprised if he can do that. Interesting. Okay, because technically he is part of the, well, not technically the Rebel Alliance, so none of the prequel characters can really do that. But anyway, then my number 2 choice is going to be Kit Fisto, because he can go underwater. It's a nice ability to have. He can teleport. He's a really cool character, and I think one of the better characters to include in this pack, so I'm going to give him that vote of confidence, you know? But then number 1, by process of elimination, of course, has to be Mace Windu. I'd be surprised if he wasn't, because of that purple lightsaber very much elevates him to being a much higher ranking character, even though he has a lot of the same abilities as Jedis do. He's pretty cool to play as, again, just because it's Mace Windu, and he's a really prevalent character within Star Wars. So, yeah. And with that, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more of our D23 content. We're taking a look at a lot of LEGO DLC, a lot of LEGO games this time around. But be sure to subscribe, because it does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. And we'll see you guys next time as we take a look at the prequel character pack. So we'll see you guys then. That's it from me. Bye-bye.